There's a hip-hop music video trending now across the country by Childish Gambino that has a lot of conservatives upset because they feel he's pointing out things about police brutality in that video and gun violence. And of course, they want no one attacking them about their guns. But I looked at the video, and what I saw from Mr. Gambino was an attempt to take a mirror, put it in front of the American people and say, this is what we have become. Take a look at ourselves, and we must decide to do what needs to be done, the hard decisions to change.
Okay, for the video is awesome conceptually, but here's some of my problems. It focused to a large degree, or to some degree, on the Charleston shooting. Look, the crazy white dude that shot a bunch of black folks in a church deserves to be fried for it, right? But I don't think that's a reflection of America. I don't think that's the mirror of America. We can find crazy people all day long and say, well, everyone else is like that guy. They're not. Second, look, a lot of violence is caused in communities by the people who live there. You know, as a reporter, I used to talk to some of the wisest people I ever met, and you know what I'm going to say. Old black woman in the Third Ward living in a house that was really nicely done, who's scared to go out of her house and has bars in her windows because everyone's out there selling drugs and shooting each other up and gangbangers. And look, I think if you're going to look in the mirror and see that much of the problem is in the communities that complain.
But also, when you look in that mirror, you have to understand that the crazy white guy is the part of the problem in America. When you look at the mass shootings in America, like Las Vegas, the mass shootings that are taking place across the country in the elementary school, all of these mass shootings in movie theaters, they have been done by mentally and psychologically ill, crazy white men. So these mass killings have not been men of color. These mass shooters have been crazy white men. Secondly, when you look in the mirror, to the old black lady in Third Ward, she's right that she's having a problem coming outside living in peace because of drugs and guns. But the mirror says black folks don't own no boats to bring no drugs into America. We don't own no import-export businesses to export drugs into America. Black folks don't own no gun manufacturing plants in the hood to bring mass loads of guns into the black community. So somebody who don't look like us has all the boats and the planes and the gun manufacturing plants to bring those guns and drugs to us. So if we're going to look in the mirror, let's see the truth.
Okay, but is that an excuse to use it?
Absolutely not at all.
So then why do we always go there? Why do we always blame others for the choices that people make? No one has to choose to be a gangbanger. No one has to choose to drive by and shoot up a house, whether you're black, white, or green. And look, I get it, but these mass shootings, if you look at it compared to the daily violence that goes on, is nonsense.
What I don't want is the devil to throw the rock, hit the victims in the head, hide his hand, then blame the victims for the crime. America has an internal problem that all of us, no matter what your race is, has to look in the mirror and admit we have all gotten so far away from God that the nation is going to hell with its eyes wide open because we're so godless now.
All right. Like y'all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kadash, like the double honors to the apostle, elders of GMS, salutations to the brother preaching the truth and truth is sincerity.
All right, I'm the brother Yasha Maka to my right, Ashiar to my left,
Tazwan,
the GMS Mississippi camp, and we coming into a lesson and going to Esau is guilty, man. You know, because one thing about the brothers at GMS, starting apostle and elders on down, man, we deal with everything full circle, man. All right, we're not one-sided with the truth, man. You know, we not here saying Jake is innocent, man. But at the same time, Esau not innocent neither, man. All right, both of them guilty, all right, for the wickedness, you know, that's continually pushed forth throughout the planet Earth, man. You know, because see, it's easy, you know, to blame Jake, you know, because you see Jake out there drive by, selling dope, wilding out, all right, the women sluts, all right, ain't shit parents. You know, it's easy to point the finger at them because Esau put it all over his media, man. But the things that are not seen, you know, that's the source of the problem, man. You know, so Esau guilty of setting up this system, and our people guilty, all right, of continuing forward in this system, man. You know, but Esau not innocent because you say, well, you tell somebody, well, they dropped the guns and dope off. Well, they don't make them do it. You right.
Right,
but they still don't eliminate the fact that he dropped them off. Like, goddamn. You know?
They gonna do when they got no job, nowhere to go. See, there's a gun over there and the store down the street.
Come on, man.
Esau like he like to throw rocks and hide his hand. Like, no, I ain't do that. And exactly what he did when he put them guns and drugs, whatever, in the city.
All these systems that he set up, man. You know, we're gonna get into it, but we're gonna get these precepts. You know, go ahead,
it's
bro.
Habakkuk 2:15. It say, "Woe to him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth that bottle to him, and maketh him drunken."
And the so-called white man, all right, he's the one that gave his neighbor a drink, man. And the neighbor talking about Israel, man. All right, he once set up black culture, thug life, man. He created all this. A nigga is an invention of the so-called white man. All right, why you think it wasn't niggas back in the 1850s and 1870s and early 1900s? There wasn't no niggas back then. You know, that's a creation of Esau, man, through his media, through music. All right, the vibration he pushed, the system he set up. All right, to have our people impoverished, man. You know, that's part of his strong drink, man. Christianity, man. How you loving every goddamn body while everybody beating your goddamn man.
Yeah.
You know, that's that strong drink that he gave to our people, man. You know, and what did it say, bro?
That thou mayest look on their nakedness.
And that's what he doing, man. He's setting up the system, and then he falls back. You know, he sets up the system in the shadows, all right, in secret, you know, behind the scene with different legislation, all right, with his white supremacy, you know, because we can't go to the loan and get no. We can have a great idea for a business, man, but we can't go out there and get no loan, you know. But so-called white Edomite, all right, so-called white man can go get a loan, man, no matter what the business idea sound like, man, you know. Right. So all those things play a part, all right, in the position that we in. And like I said, we not justifying Jake and what he doing, man. Because when you don't know better, then you just out here, man. But now a better way has been revealed, man. We telling Jake you ain't got to fall into this man's system, man. You know. But at the same time, just as Jake is guilty and the finger be pointing at him, you know, we can't forget about the source of the problem, man, which is the so-called white man. Somebody got to say he guilty too, man, because people like to shy away from putting the blame on him, man. You know? Go ahead, bro. That was it. Come on. Go ahead and get that on Jeremiah. Come on.
This is Jeremiah 50:6. My people have been lost sheep. Their shepherd have caused them to go astray.
And that's talking about our leaders, man. You know, and the lost sheep is taught to the nation of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, they was lost sheep. All right, and the shepherds caused them to go astray, man. Because none of our leaders told us who we were, man. All right, until the Spirit was on Elder Abba Bivens. All right, you know, to go through the scriptures, man, and the Spirit was on him. All right, to understand the scriptures for what they really was. You know, and then that's when you start seeing the lost sheep being gathered, man. You know, but before then and even after that, you know, all these other leaders, they was not gathering up the lost sheep, man. All right, they was not telling our people the truth and telling them who they were, man. Our people just out here, man. We was wherever the so-called white man labeled us, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
They have turned them away on the mountains. They have gone from mountain to hill. They have forgotten their resting place.
They have forgotten their resting place, man. All right, our people have gone from this to that, all these different religions, you know, all these different cultures, man. Our people have been through everything, man. You know, but they forgotten their resting place of who they really are, man. Yasha'Allah, the children of Israel, man. All right, the chosen people of the Bible, man. The children of the promise, man. See, they forgot that, man. Our power, all right. We was the people. You know, that was delivered out of Egypt, man, out of that hard bondage in Egypt, man. You know, the Lord showed great wonders and great signs, all right, did many miracles to get us out of Egypt, man. You know, but our people didn't know that, man. You know, and our leaders, the so-called leaders of our people, never told our people that, man. And a lot of them knew, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
7. All that found them, that devoured them, and their adversaries said, And their adversaries say, we offend not, but they have sinned against the Most High.
Come. You know, so it said all that found them devoured them, man. You know, because just like if let's say his daddy, all right, was worth billions, you know, but his daddy passed away and he didn't even know his daddy, you know, and he was coming up in the orphanage, you know, and I seen him go from orphanage, but I know that his daddy, all right, left an estate for him. So instead of me going and tell him who he is and look, your daddy left this for you, you know, I misuse him. Right, you know, I don't tell him nothing. I devour him just like everybody else been using him, man. You know, because he got talents like his dad. Let's say his daddy was good, all right, at building computers, man. You know, instead of telling him who he was and telling him that he got this estate laid up for him, I just use him and work the shit out of him to make me rich, man.
Build my computer.
Yeah, see?
Put my name on
That's what they did to Israel. Because the higher up knew who we were. You know, these higher ups and these heathen nations, they know who we are too, man. You know, but they ain't never say, they just, hell, whatever, they just pass us around. Look,
look, keep,
yeah,
they the Lord people. They special.
They gonna forge the kingdom.
Just don't let them know who they are, though, you know.
Come, man. You know? So they devoured us, and then they said, we offend not because they sinned against the Lord. And that's why they never try to tell us who we are and tell us that this is how we should be living. You know? No other nation said, look, y'all chosen people, y'all supposed to be living by this book, man. The Lord gonna have favor on y'all. All right? They never did that because they know as long as we sin against the Lord, they can have their way with us, man. You know?
Keep going.
That was it, bro.
I got that.
And they set up them like fake preachers just to keep that shit going, just to have everybody throw it off.
Come.
I got a precept too.
Yeah, get that and get your.
This Jeremiah 10:21.
Come.
For the pastors are become brutish and have not sought the Lord, therefore they shall not prosper, and all their flocks shall be scattered.
And that's what you're saying, man. All right, the people, the pastors have become brutish, man, stupid, man. All right, these pastors dumb as shit, man. Go ask your pastor about the scriptures, man. Go ask him about the story of Jacob and Esau. Go into the history of the Israelites in the scripture, man. Go into the prophecy. They don't know shit, man. You know, they become brutish, man. And just because they don't understand the way of the Lord, the people that they lead are scattered. They into everything. That's why Christians accept every goddamn thing. Love on pedophile, love on homosexual, love on murderers. Niggas shoot up the church, and then you got the pastors on there saying we forgive them. Forgive them. Nigga came and killed every goddamn body, man.
You know that boy shut the school up. They say he claimed shut the school up. But they said he had fan mail. They even sent him money, like over $800. People sent him letters talking about, we can pray for you. And this motherfucker shut the whole school up.
Right.
So, man, it's just like the brother was saying, man. Nobody, that, you know, the wicked ain't to the people, the wicked, you get a pass.
Yeah, Babylon, they boost it up. They boost the wicked up. They get esteemed up in here. You know what I'm saying? You do some wicked shit, they'll let you live and let you know what I'm saying. What if Charles Manson? He still on death row. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Though he killed everybody. You know what I'm saying? Though they just want him to live because they want to understand his brain, how he get the people to do it. And you know what I'm saying? Though Jake would have been out of there. You know what I'm saying? Though.
You got them that boy that down here that killed that shot the boy, shot
The Kingston dude.
Yeah, they got that boy on that road.
I seen this.
See what I'm saying? See what like he's saying, and they gonna get his ass. He was 18, 19 years old.
They gonna get his ass good.
Yeah.
Yep. I had one more though. You go ahead though.
All right. This is Psalm 83. I'm gonna start at 1. Keep not thy silence, O power. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult. They have hated thee, have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, in a consult against the hidden ones.
And that's what you see playing out, man. You know, that's why we know who we was, man, because it came from up top, man. Do not let these people know who they are, man. You know, as long as they can keep us lost, man. You know, we'll be like the scriptures say in the curses, man. We're gonna grope in the daytime like it's night, man. All right, we blind, man. You know, and they would love to have that. They want to keep that going, man. Go ahead, bro.
They said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance."
And that's what they wanted to do, man. Because the people was here, all right, but it wasn't no connection, all right, to the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans to Israel, man. They connected us to Africans, all right, and Ham, you know, the Hamites, you know.
They turned into a color thing instead of a nation thing. But the
Black.
most I did with nation. He don't deal with color.
5. They had consulted together with one consent. They were confederate against thee, the tabernacle of Edom, the Ishmaelites, the Moab.
That's all the heathens, man. The so-called white man, all right, the so-called Arabs, the so-called Chinese, you know,
and the Hagarims, Jabal, Ammon, the Amalek, the Philistines, without the having of Tyre. Ashur also joined with them. They have Hoban, the children of Lot, Salih.
and that's all the nations, man. You know, from the so-called Africans, all right, you know, the so-called even the Iranians, man, Iran, man, all of them guilty, man. You know, because they know, man, the higher ups know, man, you know. And like I say, they love to see us in this lower state, man, you know. And then Esau is the source, you know. You read the Maccabees, the last son that died, he called them Greeks, which were Edomites, he said, y'all the author of all the mischief against the Hebrews, man, you know. You so-called white people, man, you not innocent, man. You know, I just hate when like I say, we blame Jake too, man. We put the blame on both people, man. Just like, matter of fact, I was thinking about they the crucifixion clique, man. 2/3 niggas in Esau, cause that's who the niggas deliver the Lord up to. All right, you Edomites, and you Edomites, y'all carried the play out, man. Both of y'all guilty, just as this day, man. Now Esau, he delivering the setting. All right, the drugs, the guns, the Planned Parenthood, and niggas carrying it out, man.
He just set it up.
It's the same thing, dude. Our people set the Lord to be crucified. Esau carried it out. Now Esau setting our people up, all right, to go off, and our people carrying it out, man. Both of y'all guilty, man. But people try to skip over Esau and just harp on Jake. You know, when you start blaming Jake, everybody be shaking their head like, but then you say, but now you know they put it in the neighborhood. Then he get quiet. Like, damn. So he don't get no blame. He take a whole boat, a plane. This nigga mass producing these guns. Jake ain't mass producing their guns in the hood. Jake ain't got no boat, no plane, you know. But then when you say Esau, it get quiet, change the subject then. You know? But that nigga guilty too, man. The Lord coming back to pay him that punishment for his guiltiness, man.
And sometimes, cause if they knew Jake had some motherfucking guns, might find out, guess what? They come to get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if Jake had a boat going somewhere, they they're supposed to go and stop Jake ass quick. Where you going?
On that boat.
Yeah.
You better get through the neighborhood,
Right.
Yeah.
You ain't got no goddamn boat.
Right.
Can't hell trying to die roadblock.
Right.
Nah, you get your other precept, then we end on Zechariah 11:5.
I'm lost now.
Lost coming.
He's going into the preacher though.
We ain't on Zechariah 11:5.
And Zechariah 11:5. Who possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
He said, who possess slay them and hold themselves not guilty, man. You know, they physically slay us, you know, but then they mentally and spiritually slay us as well, man, through Christianity, through social engineering, all right, through the media, TV, and music, you know, through chemical warfare with the drugs and the pharmaceuticals, You know, that's another thing. No one talks about his pharmaceuticals. They got demons on these people. Got these people going crazy, losing their mind. Don't nobody want to blame that nigga for pharmaceuticals. Don't nobody want to blame that nigga for polluting the water. All right, they don't want to blame the nigga for GMOs. All the whales and fish dying off, the birds dying off. But then when you say who doing it get quiet, man. You be like, God damn. But then when it comes to Chicago, oh, it's so bad. But god damn, what about the tons of nuclear waste that's going to the ocean every day?
Yeah.
You know? They ain't nowhere near as bad as Jake killing another Jake, but then you polluting, all right, the food source, man.
Yeah.
You know, the people need to survive, man. All right, 600 something Jakes get killed in Chicago ain't nothing compared to polluting the water that's gonna pollute millions of people, man.
Yeah.
You know. Go ahead, bro.
It's killing way more than what
Yeah.
Chemtrail, you know.
Right.
God damn. Go ahead, bro.
They that sell them say, blessed be the Most High, for I am rich, and their own shepherd pity them not.
Hey, they hold themselves not guilty like what? Shit, they least don't give a fuck about them. What we? Shit, what you mean? We just going with the program, you know? And that's how these crackers feel, man. You know? But you crackers are guilty, man. You know? And how about Shemal Shai is coming to lay their judgment down, man, for your wickedness, man. You know? For your no mercy against the people of the children of Israel, man. You know?
You got one?
Yeah, some.
This is Amos 1 and 11. That said the Most High, for 3 trenches of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he had pursued his brother with the sword, and did not cast off all pity.
Cast off all pity, you know. Go ahead.
And his anger did not. And his anger did tear perpetually.
Ongoing, never stop.
forever.
And he kept his wrath forever.
And he kept his wrath forever, man. Because Jacob, peaceful man. You know, just naturally, you know, we are warriors, you know, but that's, you know, when the Lord will command us to fight, man. You know, we want us to clear out the nation, man. But really, Jake be trying to chill. Because Jake wasn't rising up against Esau like that, man. You know? Jake was trying to chill when they got out of slavery, man. Jake was just trying to get their own piece of land, raise families,
Right.
you know, have their own businesses, you know. But Esau never stopped, man. He
Man,
never...
He's plain.
Come.
Plain man. He just real.
And he saw them, no, they eating too good, or they doing too good. No,
Yeah.
we're gonna do something.
This nigga dropped bombs on Black Wall Street, man. Dropped bombs on that bitch.
They killed because they was over there eating good.
And then you say, well, you can't blame him. Well, shit, if you do get the economy going, he gonna send the Air Force through that motherfucker. So shit, how you mean you can't blame? What you gonna do? You know?
Right.
He wants you in this position, man, where he can make you the scapegoat while he doing all this wickedness in the background, man. You know?
He ain't doing that.
Yeah, like shit, you know. They're like the first scripture, man. Give his neighbor strong drink, then sit back and laugh at his nakedness, man. You know? Like I say, that was the point. You know, just wanted to, we gonna stay on your ass, Esau. Like I say, we gonna cut Jake out tomorrow, you know, we on your ass today. You know, however the spirit go, man, we cast the judgment in the gate, man, for everybody, man. You know? With that, hope brothers are edified. Once again, we give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakadash. Double honor to Apostle LGMS, who rule well, teach well, being great example to us younger brothers, and peace and blessings. Salutations to Akim out there pushing the word of truth and sincerity across the 4 winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, pushing to get up out of here, man. You know, shalom to the elect.
Shalom.